Welcome back to day 2. So yesterday we went to help Robbie in the afternoon, so we didn't really do much more. So our first job is to try and get our 16mm pipes from one side of the wall to the other. Now there's a little space here where a panel goes on, so we're going to try and drill through there all the way through this wall and come out where that crosses. But we're actually going to drill from this side because it's easier, obviously. So we've measured it up the best we can. All we need now is a drill bit long enough to go through, it looks like 60 centimetres of stone wall, I guess.
So this would have been the outside wall of the house.
That's right.
The original house was from this wall to the other side of the kitchen. So it's basically 2 up, 2 down, I think. This was a later extension to here. So added the staircase and all that. This is a further extension, the craft room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's a further extension of a lounge, which is relatively recent, I think. The other side of the kitchen. And there's also a workshop on the end of the craft room.
Yeah.
So the house has sort of
Evolved,
rather than been built.
Definitely. So because of that, this external wall is really thick and it's made of stone. So
yeah. We don't actually know what it's made of, do we?
No, that's good.
So that would be interesting.
We'll find out. We'll find out. So let's drill it. See what happens. There we go. Look at this nice long drill bit designed purposely for these kind of walls. Maybe a touch more. I think you're through. How was that? Got him? Good.
Sorry.
How was that?
It was tough actually. There was something in there that was obstructing. I'm wondering whether it was rebar.
It could be. Could be rebar. I did hear a little metallic sound in there. It's possible. But yeah, could be. Anyway, got it done. And how close were we to our marks? So actually, pretty spot on.
Yeah.
So good. One more.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
There's something else in there again. It's done it again.
Yeah, what do you think it's dropping down?
So while we're drilling the top hole, it jammed a few times. So the way that stone walls are normally constructed around this time is they build like an outer 2 skins, if you like, of the stone wall, and then just chuck stone in the middle. No cement, well, it wouldn't be cement, but lime mortar or anything. It's just in the middle. So when you try and drill through a stone wall, you can get a third of the way in, and then in the middle, it's just all loose stone. So what's happening is the stone above is dropping down onto where you're trying to drill. So when you pull the drill out, the stone drops in. You have to drill through, and the stone drops in. So to demonstrate that, Colin has his little endoscope out. We've got the 2 holes there in the wall.
So this is the bottom hole, which was clear. We've drilled all the way through.
So you can see it's stone inside, and once you get inside through the hole there, all the stone above has collapsed into the hole that we've drilled. Yeah, it's all just toppled down into the top of it. But you can see there's no mortar or anything in there, just loose stones thrown in. If you have a look at the top, so if we then have a look at the top one, similar story. Once you get past the initial bit of mortar, as you can see, it's really hard to do. There you go. There's just loose stone there, look. You can see all around. Loose stone. Dropped in the way, look, of our hole. So there you go. So the only way to do this is just keep re-drilling the holes until nothing drops in the way. But Colin's come up with an idea of once we get one hole done, we're going to put something in the way to stop any further blockages. And then when we push the pipe, use the pipe to follow it through. Anyway, we'll show you when we get to it. But we've got to keep going and keep getting these holes drilled. So it's going to take a while, but we always knew that's why we started with this bit, that it was going to be difficult. So we'll come back to you shortly. All done. So we've got the two wooden dowels going through to stop anything dropping down into the hole. And they come out perfectly inside that boarded off area, which is good. So we can take the pipes down behind the dishwasher. So that's our next job, is to make sure we can get the pipes down there, underneath. Yeah. And connect to the hot and cold. Hold it. Okay. Current stage, we have the two pipes. One's marked, one's underneath the unit. Up in here, through there. There. Up here. Up. And it comes out here, right next to where we're having the cylinder. The other hole there is for the cable. So our next job is to fix this in place. As I covered yesterday, or on the early part of this, this is not a particularly solid wall, so we've got some brackets on the back, look, but we've also bought a stand for it to stand on because of this badly done wall there. So probably put you on time lapse and we'll get it fitted in. I'll talk you through it when we get back. Okay, this is the final resting place, but let me see, where is it? Anyway, this wall is so out of level that where it is now is level. So it's touching right at the top. There's 8mm there, and then a massive amount here, which is one of the other reasons why we're using this stand. So we're going to have a batten here, and then 8mm of plywood underneath here, and because it's red brick we have these fixings, so they go in like this, and then when they're tightened up they expand inside here and pull it back to the wall. And that's all really these brackets have got to do, is steady it, take some of the load, but most of it will be transmitted to the floor through the stand, because if you have a wall like this, that's all you can do. So we're going to drill all these in and put it in place. Okay, so it's pretty much the end of the second day. Yesterday was just shopping, so this is the first day doing any work. We've got the pipes down to the hot and cold in the kitchen, the holding ready for the cables, and we've now mounted 200 litre tank. Yeah, pretty happy with it, super sturdy. We've got both the anchors in the brick, and we've also got the base. So the next thing is connect it all up pipework wise. So yeah, see you for that one.